Hello and welcome back to the Abode of Unity. The Rogue class is now officially the worst class in the game. For everyone who isn't aware, in one of the most recent updates, there were pretty significant nerfs to Rogue. There were also nerfs to Fighter, but barely. Rogue's double jump has been modified to apply a temporarily movement speed reduction upon landing. The maximum height of double jump has also been slightly reduced. Rogue's weak point attack now reduces the target's armor rating by 40% instead of reducing the physical damage reduction. And Rogue can no longer equip the hand crossbow. In the most recent update, they gave us the hand crossbow back, but it requires a perk slot and they nerfed hand crossbow, so the hand crossbow is not even really good anymore. As a Rogue main who has a pocket wizard, I may just be switching over to wizard main, I will be the first to be biased when defending my class as Rogue, but hear me out. Our only strength as a Rogue with minimal gear, I'm talking blues and under, that fits this whole fantasy class, is our mobility and our escape patterns. That's why on the high roller leaderboards you saw a lot of Rogues in top 20 for escape. There was only 2 Rogues in the top 20 for kills, and people are complaining about Rogues being OP. I argue that even before the Rogue nerfs, Rogue was already one of the worst classes in the game. Like I said, our only strength is our mobility, and every other class can get around that. Fighter with their second wind can catch up with us, Wizard can outrange us, Ranger can outrange us, everyone can outrange us, and most classes have a way to catch up to us if we run away. I hate to use this analogy, but Rogues are kind of like flies. Yes, there's a lot of flies. Yes, there's a lot of Rogues, but do flies do anything? No, they're kind of just annoying sometimes. They buzz around, they fly around, you can't really catch them, and they're annoying. Yes, I get it, Rogues are annoying, but that's not the issue. You don't have to nerf us because we're annoying. I want to show you these couple clips I have pre-nerf. So we're supposed to be super OP, right? So I checked those guys' gear after I escaped, and they had blues and greens on. I had blues and greens on. So you're telling me it took 3 Rogues on a solo map to kill one fighter who had some purple gear? Not even all purple, a couple purple things. I actually counted how many hits it took to kill him. It took 19 hits to kill him. And that is with me putting weak point on him and the other 2 Rogues using their abilities as well. 19 hits with abilities to kill one fighter. He hit me twice and I was on 1 HP. If I was solo and it was a 1v1 and he could only concentrate on me, I don't think there's any scenario in the world you could do the Doctor Strange thing where he looks at infinite possibilities. Either live by killing him or live by escaping. I think either are 0 cases. I don't escape and I don't kill him ever if I was solo there. Every class in the game is OP if you have legendary gear. So yes, with an OP kit and with being a good player, you can be OP. That doesn't mean to nerf the whole class. There was only 2 Rogues in top 20 for kills. So I just had to make this video real quick and give my 2 takes on it because I've put so many hours into the Rogue class. So I know this class like the back of my hand. I know how bad it is already to begin with before the nerf. The reason I play it is because I like to have fun with the mobility and with the hide. Yes, is it annoying when a Rogue camps at the end of the circle using hide, but that is the design of our class. We fail in all other aspects, and if you're a good player and you play around us, you will kill us. So I want to hear your 2 thoughts on this situation. and your thoughts on rogues in general as a class and other classes. I was listening to Repose. He did say, which I think is cool, which is a bright side and being optimistic, which I love to be always, and looking at the brighter side of things. By taking our hand crossbow away, it makes us have to use melee, of course, and so we have to learn how to get in more. It makes it for a completely different play style. He compared it back to like playtest 2 and 3, I believe, when rogues didn't have a hand crossbow anyways, which I think is pretty cool. Again, I thought the hand crossbow was pretty much our only counter to all other classes. When any class has a little bit of distance on us, our only counterplay was a hand crossbow. So I am curious to see how this changes my gameplay. Also, I wanted to hear your thoughts on the wipe coming up and if it should be longer or not. So I get why the wipe is happening so fast. I think it's been around 3 weeks since early access has come out, so we've gotten about 3 to 4 weeks, I think, of gameplay. And I get it because it's early access and the game is nowhere near complete, so they're doing so many rebalances and updates and things like this. They are still just testing and trying things out. But personally, for the future, I think wipes shouldn't happen for a long time. I'm thinking closer to like a 3-month mark for each wipe, because I feel like I'm just getting started. I finally acquired all this wealth, but I can't even try it out for too long because they're gonna wipe it. I probably play more than the average person because I'm starting to make content. I can't imagine someone who only plays this game a couple hours a day at max. So for them, it's even worse because they might have finally acquired some blues and purples, and maybe not even. Maybe they've got some greens and like finally like, okay, let's, they feel like they're just getting started, and then a wipe is happening and everything's gonna be reset to 0, including levels. So definitely kind of sucks, but I totally get it because it is early access. Yeah, let me know what you think about wipes and whatnot. Much love, peace, and abundance, and I'll see you in my next journey into the dungeon. Put something in that hole,